Ooh, it's a rainy one today. It's the Theater Weirdos here. We go to the movie, we watch the movie, we talk about the movies. Sometimes R.A. does an interpretive dance based on the movie. Yeah. Whoa. And he hasn't even seen it yet. That's pretty good.
Oh, I'm equipped with the MCU, so I think I know what direction they're going to go in.
Oh, cool. So to be honest, I'm not the biggest comic book movie person. I've seen a lot of them, more than half, but they're just not like my favorite thing ever.
I'm a big comic book guy. I'm certain, I do feel like maybe a little bit of a glut, because now every character has been a movie now. It just doesn't feel special anymore, unlike when I was camping out for the first X-Men. But still, it's, I don't know, brand loyalty, or just I don't want to be left out of the discussion. I don't want to have people talking about what changes they made, and I can't argue with them if I haven't seen it firsthand, right?
Right. Now I think they should make a comic book based on Sandman Mystery Theater starring Paul Giamatti.
I would like that, but unfortunately, the sort of retro period comic book movies never seem to take off like The Shadow and The Phantom. Even though that has even though that has a cult fan base, they just can't put the butts in seats when you put your superheroes in fedoras.
This is what we're going to see, Black Widow here. So I'm assuming that the Black Widow, she takes many lovers and then she, kills them after, the deed is done. Is that what this movie is going to be about?
No, I think that's false. I think that was kind of the original character, was a femme fatale, but then, she just kind of became a regular spy and then became a member of the Avengers. And they put her in the Avengers movies just because she didn't have an origin story, so they could just be like, Scarlett Johansson in a cat suit. Enough said. And then, but I don't think she has anything to do with the code name. But maybe this does get into her background, so maybe that was part of her past.
Ah. Now, I don't like it as much as my favorite movie, which is the Lion King remake. That is, unless they give out free hats at this movie too.
They gave out free hats at that? Oh. That was just when my movie pass crapped out.
Duh. Of course they gave out a free hat. I found it right in the garbage.
Oh, like the concessions we eat. See, you can't do that in post-COVID times.
Any other thoughts on the movie? Any predictions? I beg your pardon?
This guy, Taskmaster.
Yeah?
I bet, he'll have a reveal he's one of the named cast members there.
But, they're all on the poster. He can't be on the poster twice.
That's what they want you to think. How many Spider-Man movies posters have, Peter Parker and Spider-Man?
I don't know. How many?
I probably 2 at least. And, they're trying to throw you off, but guys, Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Okay, spoiler alert. I don't know any of these people. Stranger Things, and then you have Scarlett, and then I don't know you.
Rachel Weisz, she's an Oscar winner. She's in The Mummy.
20 years ago?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever actually watched that movie.
That's Florence Pugh, Zach Braff's girlfriend. She was in
what a
the
credit.
Page. She was in the Page movie, and she was in Little Women. And you thought she was the worst character ever.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I'm not good with actors, but let's go see the film. We got the club card here, and you get free points and stuff, and every so often we get free movies and popcorns and stuff like that, so that's really cool. Yeah, I love the butter. Hey, what did you order?
The samosas.
What is that?
I'm gonna find out.
That sounds like a mixed drink or something.
It is a fried snack, so I'm gonna look it up.
You're gonna look it up? You don't even know what it is?
Right, I'm leaving. Well, because it's mystery, right? We're gonna add the twists and turns.
Oh. Whoa, they're triangles.
Yep.
Take a little bite out of one. Got some junk in there. Is that like turkey stuffing?
No, I think it looks like potato and probably like green onion or celery or something.
Not exactly what I'm in the mood for when I go to the movies, but to each his own. These seem like nice people. I look forward to watching the movie with them. I had to use the restroom. I hope I didn't miss anything. Hi everyone, I'm back. Just got out of the movie and glad to say everything works out in the end for the Black Widow. Yippee! Did you enjoy the film?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Uh,
Not as big on the spy stuff as the alien stuff, which makes me probably an outlier for some people, but
yeah, so it was more like a Jason Bourne movie than like a Marvel type movie.
right, a little more like Bond. I've never been big on the Bond stuff. I honestly never expected them to actually have like a conversation about the reproductive system.
Yeah, that's something that happened. So there's gonna be spoilers in this, obviously. So I do feel that the movie was maybe a little bit too long. I did like it. I'm thinking about taking my Lion King hat and flipping it inside out and writing Black Widow on it. I liked it so darn much. Except for it wasn't like my favorite movie of all time. Did you think it was too long?
Maybe a little bit, but not that much. Maybe 5 minutes could be cut. I bet if you turn the cap inside out, the text would look like Russian alphabet, so you should give it a shot.
I don't know about that, but maybe. Does that look Russian?
Yeah, well, at least Armenian, which is close enough.
So, as it turns out, I do remember her from Midsommar.
Right.
I don't think I've ever seen this guy in anything before.
Yeah, I think he probably does like a lot of BBC dramas. That's Ray Winstone, the sexy beast himself.
What?
So it's funny. The movie is like starts off with like a young Black Widow, like when she was a child, and it's kind of funny. I think that's Mila Jovovich's daughter.
Huh. Kind of looks like her.
Yeah, like I know. I believe she's got into acting, and I think it's an in-joke because I don't know if you've seen all those posters of Avengers from the if they made Avengers movies in the 90s, they have Mila Jovovich playing Black Widow in those memes. They're really stupid. They're like, you can have Keith David as Samuel L. Jackson's character. Like, no, Samuel L. Jackson was the Samuel L. Jackson of the 90s, but
there's parts of the movie where it's like kind of like bizarre choices of comic relief, which, you know, that's what you want with comedy. You want it to be unexpected,
right?
Which was pretty cool, and the action was good. Anything else you have to say about the film?
I think I don't know if like Kevin Feige is like a really big fan of boomer music or something, because like everything in all the movies in Guardians of the Galaxy and in this, like parents and children just always bond over classic corny songs.
I did think the best part of the movie was the opening.
Right, like, well, I think it kind of like, let's say, borrowed from The Americans, the drama that was on FX that starred Kerry Russell about like the Russian family pretending to be Russian agents pretending to be like an apple pie American family.
Huh.
So I think
never seen that show.
They would probably get sued if they weren't all under the same corporate umbrella. I think that's specifically why Disney bought Fox, was so that the Americans producers wouldn't be able to sue the people making Black Widow, because it would just be like a little bit of a snaking of the tail.
Huh. If you say so. I mean, I'm not big on these Marvel movies, as I said before. You could actually take all the info I have on Marvel and stick it up an ant's behind, and it still bumps around like a BB in a boxcar.
I don't think ants' butts work like that.
He sure does know a lot about these movies here, huh? You could actually take all I know about the Marvel movies and stick it up an ant's rear end, and it still bounce around like a BB in a boxcar.
Yeah, ants' butts don't work like that.
Well, yes, they do, because I know so little information that if you stuck it in an ant's backside, it would still bounce around like a BB in a boxcar.
Yeah, ants' butts don't work like that.
Yeah, says him. Oh, Snake Eyes. So this was a trailer before the movie, and it actually looked really good. I thought it was like a new Tony Jaa movie or something for a second, and then I was tricked into thinking a G.I. Joe movie looked cool. Not that like, so G.I. Joe is fine, like you remember as a kid playing with the action figures and the cartoons, but just like a movie based on G.I. Joe seems like just kind of lame.
Well, they've done it twice already.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like just the comic book and cartoons were definitely like very over the top, and I think it's very much a product of 80s America. So they're trying to not make it seem jingoistic and sort of rah-rah America, but without that, what is G.I. Joe? So the whole thing about Snake Eyes is that he doesn't talk and you never see his face. That's pretty much his characteristic. So they're having like Henry Golding, who's like just an old-fashioned suave movie star, playing him, which is pretty funny. And what's funny is Black Widow, Taskmaster, the sort of costume villain in that movie, his whole thing is that he talks too much, and he doesn't talk at all in the movie.
Huh. They flipped the script. Yeah. So being the Marvel expert that you are, how would you rank this one?
Probably a hard 7, like maybe a 7.5, maybe an 8.
Huh. So I enjoyed it more than like even like Doctor Strange, I would say.
I like Doctor Strange more. I like I like the loopiness of the visuals, and I thought the way he defeated the bad guy was pretty clever. So I think I like that a little bit more.
Yeah. Did you like this better than Ant-Man?
I think about the same as Ant-Man. I thought Ant-Man was like pretty funny and like Ant-Man definitely was. They both said. I think both this and Ant-Man set out what they. I think both this and Ant-Man accomplished what they set out to do. Like I said, I've just never been super big into spy movies. I think spies are just superheroes that are more boring.
Huh. Okay. There you have it. Straight from the horse's mouth. Hey guys, thanks for watching. We're the Theater Weirdos. So check out Black Widow if you feel like it. It was pretty good.